Welcome to Texans training camp. Rain or shine, we're ready to go. Let's go.
Let's go! What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. We had a fun time out there today. Appreciate every single one of y'all that had seen me, reached out. Hey, man, it was good seeing y'all. It was good to be back at training camp. This was day one of open to the public training camp access. It was so much fun. It was raining. You get to see Cal. You got to see Hannah. They're out there in the rain signing autographs for fans. Like, what their ownership is doing that in the NFL? We got some of the best owners right here in Htown, here in the Texans, and it's just crazy to think about how much of a 360 it's been regarding their image here in Houston. Fantastic day today for the Texans. Overall, I think some of the takeaways are Kamari Lassiter right away. I mean, off the top of my head, Kamari Lassiter is every bit as advertised from the content and media members that are talking about him every day at training camp. We get to see him day today, and man, I mean, what else can you ask for? He's there guarding Stephon Diggs. He's out there guarding Tank Dell. He's out there doing gunner drills, and he does everything good. Like, there's not a lot of, like, yeah, he has a rep here or there, but I mean, he's going up against some of the best wide receivers, and he's going up against CJ Stroud as well. But CJ and the offense pretty much had their way today. Offensively, basically dominated the defense today. The only time you got to see the defense really do some stuff was when the second and third team came in, and it wasn't so pretty. It was not pretty looking at the other quarterbacks. It was not. Davis Mills did not look very good. He had about a drive or two where he was closer to, they did a lot of red zone drills today, guys. So they did a lot of red zone stuff. Davis Mills didn't really look that hot. Case Keenum looked horrible, to be honest. And, you know, I'm not really paying attention to Tim Boyle. So the Houston Texans, the backup quarterbacks situation there is, I don't know what to describe it. It's muddled. I don't really care. Make sure CJ Stroud is upright doing his thing. The second takeaway for me is the offensive line, and that's what I was going to get to. The left guard position specifically, Kenyon Green looks fantastic, by the way. But Kendrick Green is also in the mix here. So this is an open competition at left guard. Both guys were getting run-ins with the ones today during training camp. We saw Kenyon Green. We saw Kendrick Green, both sharing reps. And the offensive line overall, I mean, they look solid, right? And they're doing their thing. You got Blake Fisher learning from Jerry Hughes a little bit after practice. You got other guys learning and doing their thing and getting better at their craft. The connection, takeaway 3, the connection between Stephon Diggs and CJ Stroud is only growing. I mean, it is insane. Right off the gate, it's just, here's 2 touchdowns to Stephon Diggs. No Nico Collins today. He didn't practice today, as well as John Mechie. Also, no Joe Mixon either. No update on him, but they did say, well, D'Amico did say that he's not worried about it. So, hey, my coach not worried about it. I'm not worried about it either. The Houston Texans, again, the connection, like I was mentioning, CJ Stroud, Stephon Diggs, it's there, and it's only going to get better, ladies and gentlemen. It's only going to grow. Stephon Diggs, man of the people, you know, staying after, getting autographs with everyone, talking with fans. Nico Collins, too. He didn't, you know, he wasn't practicing today. But, man, getting photos and autographs and, you know, interacting with all the fans was a great delight to see. The Houston Texans overall, man, Tommy Townsend, the punter. Wow, that guy's an all-pro punter. I can see why. I mean, I didn't think you could get much better than, who was his name? Brian Johnston? I forgot his darn name. Bill Burr. that was the celebrity lookalike for him. He was fantastic last year for you, but Tommy Townsend comes in and says, hey, no problem. I'm an all-pro punter. You're going to see a difference. And damn it, he just boomed some punts, man. He had some one here or there where it wasn't so pretty, but man, it looked pretty nice overall. I didn't get it on video. Man, I wish I did. I did not get it on video, but the Houston Texans they were doing kickoff return drills. They did one where I believe the guy's name's Chris Bryant, one of the lower end defensive backs for the Houston Texans, is back there receiving the kickoff. He takes off. We got new kickoff rules. Nobody can move until the returner has the ball in his hands. So he takes off and is doing his thing right. And here comes a sweeping Tank Dell from the opposite side, pitches it to Tank Dell. And I mean, it was a big gain. If this was a real game, I think Tank Dell takes that to the house, because that was awesome. That was elite. And I think you're going to get to see a lot more action on kickoffs, ladies and gentlemen. It was kind of worrisome watching the kickoff returns because Damian Pierce looked like he housed the kickoff return, if we're being completely honest. Brevin Jordan, solid day today. He had a touchdown today from CJ Stroud. Overall, though, everyone looked pretty well. Everyone looked solid. No injuries. That's the biggest thing that we want. Ben Skowronek did have a little nick up getting hit, I believe, by Desmond King, actually. But he did get back, had a touchdown later in the game. Again, the offense really dominated today. And the interior offensive line had their way with the defensive line for the Houston Texans. But overall, there were some battles, and it was a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun to get into watching the Texans, watching training camp, watching them with pads, and getting to see everybody that came up, met me, and did their thing. Again, super appreciative of every single one of y'all. If you're still watching, make sure you are smashing that like button. Easiest smash of your life. Go down in that comment section. Let me know, how are you feeling about Texans training camp? If you were there, drop it down in the comment section. Let me know you were there. Let me know what you saw. Let me know your takeaways down in the comment section. Anything I missed, let me know. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.